Hello and welcome to the long-awaited video about Pullip Funassyi, everybody. As you can see, my girl arrived. I have waited for her for so long. I think it was maybe 2 months, but here she is at last. And she is one of those girls that makes me giggle because she's so cute. I also decided, because she is a collaboration release with this Mascot, who is the name giver Funassyi, that I would show you the box. It is pretty. You have lots of nice florals going on and even more Funassyi over here. When you turn the box, you will also see that you have this nice little promo picture of her. And by the way, Funassyi is supposed to be a fairy that is shaped like a pear. So actually nashi means pear in Japan. And oh look, it's different on all sides. Here's the fun pear. So Funassyi-chan, I guess. I don't know. I know that this Mascot was extremely popular, I think 5 years ago. And we're back, the cuties out of the box. I think that her face is very, very sweet. I'm very pleased with her overall look. You can also see that she is now properly wearing her headpiece. And I also put the Funassyi doll / bag into her arms. As you can see, we are talking about a very fluffy bonnet with a huge green bow on the side, which I think is very, very darling. You can see lots of white lace, which is very pretty and floral theme that absolutely does fit the Lolita look, which I love. So you can see that there are lots of pretty roses along her hairline. They are yellow and out of fabric, and they kind of look like a crown themselves. You can also see that on top we get treated to even more lace and also the main fabric of her dress. So you have this strip of satin blue fabric, which is supposed to lie flat on her head. Unfortunately, these bows on the side are not out of the best material, and you can kind of see the glue and some thread here, which is a shame. You actually don't see them from the front, so I guess that they're there to give the bonnet its shape. Overall, it's a very cute piece. I think that it fits her look perfectly, and she's looking really, really cute wearing it. And speaking of her face, I'm mainly very pleased with it because it does also have a slight anime hint. So you have this very cute girl with these very dark brown eye chips, which almost look black from some angles. And then her eyeliner is what many of us know from prior Pullip releases, very much like those from anime collaborations. So I think that especially at the inner corner of the eyes, that this is very apparent and very, very cute, and also a little different from what I have in my collection until now. At the ends, you can see that she has a double puppy dog eyeliner where the flick is going down. And then you have very soft colors when it comes to the lower lashes and also to the overall shadow around her eyes. You can see there are a lot of golden browns, but also pinks in the inner corners of her eye and on the lower lash line. Then you have this tiny yellow eyeliner in her crease, which is adorable. I actually love yellow. I think that it suits her style very well. I think that it's the highlight of her face up next to her lips, which I'll show you in a second. And I also love her beautiful brows. Look at those brows and at this beautiful face. I think that she's such a little cutie. So apart from having sensational eye makeup, I'm also a big fan of her pretty coral blushing on the cheeks, but also below her mouth and her chin area. The coloring of her lips reminds me of Pullip Funassyi, who also has very nice pink lips, but an orange upper lip here. With Pullip Funassyi Classical Lolita, we don't get as much of an avant-garde look, but there is definitely also an orange tint to her pretty lips, and they are glossy and just incredibly sweet. I have to say that I'm not always a fan of the new eye mechanism on Pullip, which lets them close their eyes a little tiny bit. I think that she looks super sleepy from some angles, but also, for example, like this, again, very anime-like and sweet. I think with this release I can totally get behind the new iMac. And then when you close her eyes, at first glance they do seem to be bare, but actually they have a yellowish tint to them. Her wig is a very golden blonde. It is rather long. It goes down to the hemline of her dress, and she still has some box hair, which is why it is sectioned off into these two partings or parts. And I think that the curls at the end are very cute. It looks fine from the back. I really like the color. I think it's a wonderful shade of blonde. The fringe or bangs in the front is a little uneven, and you have this type of princess cut where you have the longer strands to frame the face on the sides, which is very pretty as well. I just think that it's, for being brand new, it's, it's a little frizzy already. And let me show you. And on top, where the bonnet is supposed to sit, you have these little patches where you can totally see the wig cap. I kind of wish that the wig quality for Pullip stock releases, for Pullip original releases, was more consistent, to be honest. Now let's talk accessories. Let's talk about this big fun pear baby over here. So here is Funassyi, the little pear fairy, who can also be extremely mischievous from what I've seen on YouTube. And so this is Pullip Funassyi's bag. and also a plushie, I guess, because you cannot open this bag, you cannot put anything inside, but it is very, very sweet. You have the bow, you have a little pear leaf over here, another bow. She has very cute feet. I think it's a very nice accessory, probably even better if you are a fan of the character. I'm not sure if the pear is a girl or not, I'm just assuming, by the way. So she can wear her little pear over her shoulder. You have this little golden chain over here, and you can also open it up on the side. I was looking forward to her clothes so much, and believe me, they did not disappoint me. What you are seeing right now is a Lolita cord consisting out of a white blouse and a really pretty dress. And the only question I had was if I was actually comfortable with the Funabashi print on her dress, which you can see here, here, on this side too, of course. I mean, it's nice that the Funashis are alternating, but also the quality itself is a really sturdy fabric, I'd say. You see that we are talking again about a light blue fabric with a floral rose print, which is very, very cute. You have some little white flowers printed onto the fabric as well. I think that the overall look is very sweet and very innocent. So the straps are made out of yellow lace. You have a little pink bow over here. The bodice has some nice ruffles. And then there's this really, really cute bow at the waist, which is so sweet. And I also like, can you see the dark green thread which was used to sew on the yellow lace? I think that this is just adorable, and yeah, such a cute detail, so much love for detail. And I also like this huge yellow lace at the hemline. The petticoat underneath is very nice, very light. It is white, it is fluffy. The tulle feels very soft and nice to the touch. So it is not one of those stiff, screechy petticoats, which is nice. On her leg she's wearing these lacy fishnet stockings, and there is one thing which I don't get, because when you even check from the side, can you see how big her shoes are? And I've been warned about the size of her shoes from a very nice follower on Instagram. Oh, you can see it even better from this angle. This has been my review of Pullip Funassyi classical Lolita version. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and overall I can only recommend this sweet girl if she's up your alley. I want to squeeze that face all day long. Please tell me your thoughts about this girl, and if you are a fun-loving Funabashi fan or not. I'd also love you to like and subscribe my video, and maybe follow me on my Instagram and on my blog. I have started to write regular blog posts again and enjoying that very much, so thank you so much for checking everything out. I hope that you're having a nice day, and I also hope to see you soon for more content. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye!